Rob Frazier here. Never mind the cleanliness of my house in the background. Anyways, just me, the little kiddo running around. The purpose of this video is talking about building a business when you don't have a lot of time. There's a lot of folks I know work full-time jobs. There's a lot of folks I know have kiddos, single moms, single dads, the whole whatever combination, you know, you want to put together out there. Basically, get myself a cup of coffee while I'm doing this video. But basically, I just wanted to talk about for the folks who are building a business who just simply don't have a lot of time. You know, just a couple of things I have learned. You know, I do have my kiddo basically 3 days out of the week by myself. You know, and I have him the other days too, but it's just those 3 days, it's just me and him. And as you can hear, he's constantly demanding and wanting something and this and that and everything else. But at the same time, still building a business on the internet, I ain't gonna lie, it can be frustrating sometimes. You know, sometimes I feel like losing my mind. You know, I'll set him up outside. He'll be playing with something. And it's like, alright, fine. I can go do a video real fast. But as soon as I sit down to the computer or try to bang out a quick email, guess who's by my side wanting something? Or adding his vocals to the background. But that's just how it is. I mean, you know, a lot of people have jobs, a lot of people have kiddos, and they're trying to do different things, especially in online business. So the one thing I've learned, well, a couple things I've learned, a couple tips. If you don't get anything from this video, it's these couple of tips. Number one, nothing's going to be perfect. I used to have this thing where it took me a long time to shoot a YouTube video. I used to have my hair right. I used to, you know, in the beginning I started doing YouTube videos. I would do a video and then the dog would bark in the background and I would start over. I'd start to do a video and then I would cough and then I would start over. I'd start to do a video and then a siren would go by in the background and I would start over. Then I get out of that. I get over it. I'm just like, you know what, screw it. However the video gets up on YouTube is however the video is going to be. If people are going to listen to it, great. If people don't listen to it, great. I don't care. I'm still doing what I need to do to get my business out there. Then I went through that for a while and then I kind of went back the other way. When he came around, it's sometimes kind of hard to do a video when sometimes he gets really rambunctious. And I used to go back and edit that stuff out of the video. Now I just say, you know what, screw it. He's screaming or whatever in the background. I'm just leave it there, upload the video on YouTube and keep going. So know that number one, nothing's ever going to be perfect. Number two, it helps to have automated businesses. And what I mean by that is businesses where people like high tech, but they do also like high touch. I realize that. But sometimes when, you know, for example, I have him all day, it's hard to get away and make phone calls and different things like that. You know, maybe that's just an excuse I'm saying for myself or whatever. But it does help to have money-making systems where people can sign up without you actually having to be there to walk them through. Case in point, one of the businesses I promote has an online system, but you have to be logged in and you have to share that online system with somebody else to sign up. And it's just like, you know what? You know, if the kiddo's taking a nap, I don't want to get on a computer because I'll talk loud and I'll wake him up. You know, all these different little things, but you got to have systems that work without you having to be there all the time, because that's what people like. People like ease, where they don't have to do a lot, but they do like high touch as well. So that being said, just like now, my kiddo's like on my leg because I'm talking to the phone, and as soon as I put the phone down, he's gonna go away somewhere else. But that's just how it is. So number one, know that nothing's ever going to be perfect. Number two, it helps to have businesses where people can sign up where you don't actually have to be there. You could do a video. You could say, hey, after you sign up, here's my contact information and let's talk, you know, this date and time when you have the free time. So number one, nothing's going to be perfect. Number two, it helps to have systems where people can sign up without you there. And what I do is I have a system that people can sign up and join without me having to be there to walk them through. And then later on I connect with them, and then I say, hey, this is my long-term primary business, you know, and I walk them through that, you know, when I have the time. So those are, you know, the couple of things I wanted to share. And also YouTube. Content. Content is your friend. I tell people all the time, don't be afraid to do YouTube videos, because they're going to be out there on YouTube working 24/7. Case in point, my YouTube channel, I have 2 YouTube channels, have about 2,000 videos across both of them. And every single day my channels are watched anywhere from 24 to 78 hours. Like, it's just crazy whether I upload a video or not, because of the amount of videos I already have out there. So just think, if you had somebody watching your stuff 24 to 78 hours a day, 78 hours, that means that's the total amount of time people are watching my videos, whether I'm there or not. So when I'm running around with the kiddo, or checking in on him, or taking him to the beach or something like that, my YouTube videos are out there working for me. So that's what you have to keep in mind. Understand that, you know, I tell people all the time, use paid advertising. And that's my last one. Paid advertising. Because you pay for traffic, pay for advertising, and that will work for you when you don't have time to actually go out there and connect with new leads, or new people, or new prospects. And same thing with YouTube. And I always say YouTube, but you can do Google Blogger, Vimeo, anything. I used to write articles for eZine Articles. I have a blog. I don't really touch my Vimeo too much, as I mostly rely on YouTube. But regardless, you have these things out there constantly working for you 24/7. And the more you have out there, the more you have stuff, more pieces of internet real estate you have working for you. Because somebody out there is going to be listening to your video. Some people listen to my videos, and then I accidentally drop an F-bomb, and then they don't want to listen to me. But that's where you can come in. Make your video. Even if you're using my same systems. So, that being said, number 1, nothing's ever going to be perfect. Number 2, automated system. Some portion of your online business some program has to be automated, where people can sign up without you having to be there to walk them through it. That's the reason why we build on the internet, so we don't have to work as much. Number 3, I forgot what it was. YouTube. Put out videos. Content will work for you. And number 4, paid advertising. Set a small budget. If you get paid every 2 weeks, take 40, 50 bucks, 30, 20 bucks, whatever, 25 bucks, and buy advertising. And if you use those 4 things, that should help you get ahead when it comes to being super busy. If you have jobs, if you have kids, if you don't have a lot of time to build a business. That's the stuff I really do, and I don't really work per se. I spend a lot of time goofing off when I am, you know, on a computer when a kiddo is asleep. But those 4 things I do a lot. I know that nothing's ever going to be perfect. I put up the shaky cell phone camera, YouTube videos. I use paid advertising. I have automated systems. And, you know, it's just those things right there work for me. So I don't have to really be working a lot. These videos are prospecting leads for me. You come across this channel, you watch this video, you say, okay, this guy makes sense. That's what gets me in the door with you, basically, and then I'll introduce you to my system. So that being said, first time you come across me on YouTube, if you got anything great out of this video, let me know. If you hated this video, let me know. Like, unlike it, leave comments. I guess you can't unlike it or dislike it or whatever. Leave your comments below, and also in the description is going to be a link to my primary automated business system. So if you want something like that that could work for you, so you don't have to work it, the link is below. I've used this system, got out of the Marine Corps, got myself in 6 figures of debt, paid it off, maintained a 6-figure year income, and this is the same stuff I follow. This is the same stuff I followed back then, and the same thing I follow now. So that being said, link is below. Name's Rob Frazier. See you in the next video.